deeply unhappy and very, very worried. Because I think, certainly in the West, we now live in a country that's been sold out to large corporations. I feel the democratic process is completely subversive. I feel that the individual vote means absolutely nothing to the powers that be. And I think that our parliamentary democracy is almost a sham exercise. Well, you have to start the ballot box. It's the only place to do it, and you start voting away from the main constituency parties and UKIP as well. Don't want that to be misunderstood. It's what is actually offered, or what is supposed to be offered. More of the same, really. Well, I mean, whichever party comes in, it's going to be hamstrung by circumstances. No, absolutely none whatsoever. In fact, then it seems to me they kind of overlap. I think the Conservatives made a concerted effort, so their sort of attack on people on benefits, which is the only way I can describe it, to kind of paint themselves into a corner. But I think as the economy continues to struggle, I think that will be a very, very weak standpoint. Well, you upset them by voting. You have to vote for independence. So I would like to see Parliament in this country devolve to a more local level. So I would vote for someone who had local issues at the very heart of what they wanted to do, and had no sort of party apparatchiks coming down and telling them what to do. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a local independent candidate. Yeah, someone far removed from the Westminster bubble. It nearly happened. Well, there was a UKIP woman in that place the Liberal Democrats won recently. Eastleigh, that was it. The Eastleigh by-election. However, I mean, UKIP are really single-issue party. I mean, I think of them as BNP for the middle class, really. You know, so yeah, they are. They're corduroy-wearing fashion. Yeah, and they're depending on your apathy. So a low turnout for the big parties is fantastic. I would have compulsory voting. On the basis that people died for that right, yes, I would have compulsory voting. I would make it an absolute obligation. I don't think there'd be any immediate effect. I think it'd be like, it would evolve. I mean, I think in many ways, compared to European parliamentary democracies, we're quite sort of in the Stone Ages, really. And we think it's wonderfully unique to have a coalition, but if you go to Germany or well, virtually anywhere in Europe, they're all coalitions, and it's completely normal, and it works, you know. So I'm hoping that the best I'm hoping for in the next election on a national basis is a live-lab pact. That's what I'm hoping for. Try and keep the Tories out. Yeah, I thought that would happen as well. And had Gordon Brown fallen on his sword earlier, it may have happened. But I think that Labour government had to go, really. Had to go to be renewed. So. You know, I think the Conservatives will lose the next election. I think they will lose it by a lot. So I think people, since 1997, people forgot how bad things get under the Tories. And I think they're beginning to realise again quite what that was.